welcome back to my channel. You're watching my Journey Canada blog. So for today's vlog, I'm checking on the available jobs online po. And then, good news, yung sa mga nagtatanong po ng greenhouse worker, and then yung mga trade skilled jobs, I have here carpenter, direct po sa job bank, and then andito po yung mga list of requirements, and then urgent po yung kailangan na to ng mga Canadian employer. So again, ang opening po is greenhouse worker and then carpenter. So kung meron kayong mga kakilala, kaibigan, mga kapamilya po, again na may work experience as carpenter and then greenhouse worker. Sa greenhouse worker, part po yun ng farm worker. So yung mga nagtatanong po ng mga kababayan natin. And then ito na po, again, yung may nagtanong ng skilled jobs or trade skilled job. Ito po, carpenter, may opening po tayo ngayon. Okay mga kabayan, so for the first job, ito po ay yung greenhouse worker. Ang name po ng company is yung P, naka-indicate P, Ravensburgen and Sons Limited. And then, ang location po ng work na to is Smithville, Ontario. So, yun. Ang position po, greenhouse worker. Ang dami pong kailangan na workers or foreign workers na i-hire nila, 15 po. Then ang salary po nila ranging from 14.39 hourly, or actually ang salary is 14.39 hourly for 40 to 45 hours per week. So makakuha kayo ng full-time po. Actually ang full-time is mga at least 35 hours or more. So yun ang full-time, considered full-time work hours po dito sa Canada. Pero dito naka-indicate ang minimum is 40, then up to 45 hours pa po per week. And then ang employment type, term or contract employment, and then full-time nga po. So usually yung mga ganito, sa na-experience ko nga po, na na-share ko dun sa ibang video ko po, kapag ang mga farm worker, mga seasonal jobs yan, like yung sa akin, na-experience ko sa Ontario, 2016, though ako, maswerte kasi nabigyan kami ng 2 years na work permit or na-approve ng 2 years work permit. Pero yung iba po kasi, ano yan, may binibigay na 6 months, 8 months, or 1 year. Pero ano po yun, pagka nagustuhan kayo ng employer, tuloy-tuloy naman po yung ng renewal every year. So okay din, from time of winter, mag-work kayo ng summer and then fall or late spring, magpapahinga yun or slow down muna yung farm or totally shut down ng farm during winter. So ayun, parang pahinga nyo na yun, babalik kayo sa home country, then the next year, late spring or during spring, if maganda-ganda yung panahon, i-start na po ng pagtatanim again or working in a farm. I just read a few of the job descriptions as well as yung mga requirements. Kung pasok po dito yung mga specific job description na ginagawa nyo sa work, i-double check nyo po and then applyan nyo na po ito. Later po sa video yung information ng application. So job description, I'm just gonna read a few of them po. Then I'll show you then yung buong job description dito sa video while reading. And then, para ma-check nyo po kung ito po ba talaga or related yung mga ginagawa nyo sa job specific dito sa greenhouse worker na to. Okay. The candidate will be required to transplant seedlings, required to transplant rooted cuttings, required to report signs of insect damage, required to report signs of disease damages, required to pot and repot plants, required to plant bulbs, required to plant seeds, mix soil, prepare soils, apply fertilizers, water plants, tend to plants, water and tend to lawns, and then clean work area, other duties as assigned, required to work in hot areas, no smoking is allowed, and then your work location po is rural, so mga countryside to. So, expect sa mga ganito, isa na experience ko po sa farm, sa Ontario. May provided sila na accommodation. Walking distance lang. At least yun sa na experience ko, mga 1 to 2 minutes walk lang. So ito yung house namin, tabi ng main road or highway. And then ito lang yung yung greenhouse, and then yung farming area. So yung sa amin kasi mga 18 to 19 greenhouses, so madami yun. Okay, for the requirements, ito, the candidate does not require any degree, certificate, or diploma to apply for this job. So ito na po yung mga nagtatanong regarding po sa education. Ito po, hindi nila nare-require any degree, high school, certificate, diploma. The candidate does not require any experience to apply for the job. So ito mga kabayan, kahit walang experience, naka-indicate po dito. Again, second requirement. Even if walang related work experience pala, or relevant work experience, pwede kang mag-apply. Though, parati kong binabanggit, no, na hanggat maaari, kung mag-apply kayo rito sa Canada, dapat may related relevant work experience. Pero may mga ilan-ilan pa rin na mga jobs, low-skilled, semi-skilled jobs, na nag-accept ng mga foreign workers kahit walang related or relevant work experience. Again, so, isa ito, specific job na to sa mga nag-accept na applicant na walang work experience. Related po. Candidate will be trained accordingly. So, yun. Hindi na kailangan ng experience, and then will be trained. Should have their own transpo. Ito naman, it is something na pwede nyong i-confirm sa employer. I'm pretty sure meron niyang provided or meron na yung mga naunang mga applicant or nandun na magbibigay ng advice sa inyo kung sakaling nandun na kayo sa field na magsasuggest ng mga accommodation. So, tulungan naman yan. Again, ang kailangan po nito is 15 po na workers for this specific job, greenhouse worker. The work will involve combination of sitting, standing, and walking, which the candidate should be comfortable with. And then, physically demanding job, should be organized, accurate, team player, flexible. The candidate might need to know a bit of Spanish. The candidate might need to know a bit of Castellan. I'm not sure kung anong language yung Castellano. Pero again, nasabi po rito, you will be trained accordingly. No need for work experience also. Again, for the first job, ito po, greenhouse worker. 15 po ang hinahanap na workers, including yung foreign workers. And I forgot to include po kanina, Ravensburg and Sons Limited, yung name po ng company na mag-hire na to, has an approved labor market impact assessment, LMIA, to hire foreign worker to fill labor or skills shortages on a temporary basis. Temporary basis kasi nga po, it could be seasonal, 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, or you could be given 2 years, kagaya nangyari sa akin sa Ontario before, 2 years work experience sa greenhouse, as greenhouse worker under ng general farm labor. But ang province of Ontario, meron na po silang program para sa general farm labor na makapag-apply kayo ng permanent residence. You should be good, don't worry. May program po na for permanent residence application itong specific job na to for greenhouse worker. Okay, for the next job mga kabayan, sa mga nagtatanong for trade skilled job, pwede po kayong mag-apply ng express entry under ng trade skilled jobs. Again, carpenter. So kung meron po kayong mga kaibigan, kapamilya po, kakilala na may specific job experience as carpenter, ito na po para sa kanila na work and pagkakataon na makapunta po dito sa Canada. Ang name ng company mga kabayan, Trinity Construction. This is based in Etobicoke, Ontario. Is looking for candidates for the position of carpenter with 2 vacancies. The ones chosen to be employed will be required to start work as soon as possible. Trinity Construction, just to highlight po, kanina nahuli ko na banggit sa ito. Trinity Construction has an approved labor market impact assessment, LMIA, to hire foreign worker to fill skills shortage and labor shortage on a temporary basis. So ito, ini-indicate lang nila, pero ito po kasing job na to, again, under ng skilled job, trade skill. After nyo makapag-gain itong work experience na to inside Canada, pwede kayong mag-apply sa Express Entry or Provincial Nomination Program. Pwede rin po ito. Okay, again, employer name, Trinity Construction, position carpenter. Number of vacancies, 2 po. Salary, ito malaki kasi nga po skilled jobs to eh. $25 to $27 hourly for 35 hours per week. Considered as full-time job pa rin. 35 hours yung naka-indicate dito, the minimum. So, yan. Full-time, location again. Ito, Coke, Ontario. So, again, just name a few job descriptions and requirements. The candidate will be required to fit windows, required to fit doors, to fit stairs, to fit moldings, to fit hardware, to measure, to cut, to shape, to assemble, to join materials, to measure, cut, shape, assemble, and join materials made of wood, required to install windows, install doors, install stairs, install moorings, wood substitutes, lightweight steel and other materials, be required to build foundations, install floor beams, lay subflooring, erect walls, required to construction, maintenance and repair, commercial areas in various locations will be required. And then for the requirements, the candidate does not require any degree, certificate, or diploma to apply for this job. So again, yung mga nagtatanong po, kabayan, ito pong specific job, carpenter, same ng greenhouse po nung nauna kanina. Hindi nyo po kailangan ng any degree, certificate, or diploma. So kahit hindi high school, graduate or high school level, pwede po. But you have, for this one, you need to have a related relevant experience because this is a skilled job po. Ito naka-indicate, have an experience of at least 3 years to less than 5 years work experience as carpenter. Should be able to manage tight deadlines, work under pressure, to handle repetitive tasks, handle heavy loads, etc. etc. Ito papakita ko rin po sa video. Again, job descriptions and then yung iba pa pong requirements. So you can double check po. You have to make sure na ito po yung ginagawa nyo na naka-indicate sa job descriptions and kung pasok po sa requirements yung work experience. So yan po mga kabayan, just to preview again, there's a greenhouse worker and then second is yung carpenter. Again, ito pong dalawa may approved labor market impact assessment na po, LMIA, and Canadian employer needs you ASAP. And no degree, no diploma, high school graduate, or high school level can apply. Sa greenhouse worker po, no need for related relevant work experience. Marami po ang mga kababayan natin na maaaring makapag-apply po rito. And then, second po, again, is yung carpenter. Same po ng greenhouse, no need for degree, diploma, high school graduate can apply, or high school level. But dito po sa carpenter, you need relevant related work experience. At least 3 years to less than 5 years of work experience. Yon mga kabayan, so share na po natin tong video sa mga kakilala natin, kapamilya, kaibigan po na again, may related work experience as greenhouse worker, carpenter, no degree, no diploma, high school graduate, at least high school level, ang pwede pong mag-apply. So I hope any one of you guys will get the job. And yeah, and let us know for any updates po. And hopefully, makuha nyo itong job na to. And ganito na lang po itong video na to. Please watch for my next video for more approved LMIA jobs. And again, as I'm always saying mga kababayan, just always keep safe and God bless.